Hello and welcome to another anime lore video, and today we are going to take a closer look at the one time Aqua was finally recognized and acknowledged as an actual deity. And sadly, it should have been in the anime but wasn't. But before we're going to take a closer look at Aqua's actual divinity, let me quickly thank my Patreons for supporting this channel, as well as all users of the YouTube thanks function for making one-time donations. Now with that said, let's actually take a look at the topic at hand, and the whole scene played out between the end of Season 2 and the Konosuba movie about the Crimson Demons and Megumin's hometown. After defeating Hans, the deadly poison slime mutant, with the aid of the divine power of Aqua, who in the anime had been given way more screen time and 2 epic attacks, something I really appreciated, since it also hammers home that Aqua, while being a goofball most of the time, is actually incredibly powerful, with maxed out stats, and with all abilities an Archpriest could ever want or need. And of course some party tricks thrown in here and there. The source of the income of Arkanretia, the hometown of hot springs, which, unsurprisingly, are the hot springs, became all purified thanks to Aqua's divine display of celestial power, and Aqua is quite known for this. She accidentally purified tea, some minor hot springs, and darkness grape juice, as well as entire lakes. Something that would have taken a bunch of high-class priests weeks to do. But remember, it is just her passive ability. And purifying things is undoubtedly her strongest ability. She can work miracles, in the literal sense. And in the light novels, she was the one to completely clean up the remains of the deadly poison slime, after Hans had gotten Megumined. And the clerics of Arkanretia had stated that this cleanup task would have taken weeks to months, even with an army of priests. But Aqua did not only purify the remains of Hans, but also, by sheer accident, every single hot spring in Arkanretia, and the very source of them down to the very mountains as well, thus turning every single hot spring into just hot water devoid of any minerals, meaning the hot springs were ruined, and therefore Arkanretia, the hometown of the Axis cult, the hometown of Aqua's worshippers, was now devoid of a revenue source. Something that is really unfortunate, considering that depriving Arkanretia and thereby the Axis sect of an income stream was the very reason why Hans poisoned the hot springs in the very first place. And so Aqua and the rest of Kazuma's party were not only made to give up the handsome reward for defeating Hans, but they were also chased out of the town the very next day. And despite all of this, Aqua did everything with the best of intentions. Again, she might not be the brightest candle on the cake, but at the very least, she was there for her followers, and really cared about them. And here's where the anime has cut off, because in the very next scene the light novel shows, we are back at Arkanretia, and at the cleros discussing the recent events. And the townspeople of Arkanretia may be fanatic zealots that would stone you for having a different faith. But again, they are just fanatics, not idiots. I know, small difference, but nonetheless an important one. And therefore the high-ups of Arkanretia actually recognized that the Archpriest with the blue hair, in her very textile, conservative dress, matched the description of Aqua very accurately. And since she was the one who cleaned up all of the Hans lying around, despite being way too much for a single Archpriest to handle, Aqua was indeed suspected to be their goddess in the flesh. But what really gave her away was that she not only purified the hot springs like she usually does, by sheer accident, but she actually managed to convert the hot springs from hot water all the way to essentially healing potions. Wounds coming into contact with this water were healing, illnesses were cured, and like Aqua herself, her divine bath water is incredibly potent against the undead, giving the town of Alcanrecia and therefore the Axis sect a truly incredible source of revenue, far better than the hot springs from before. So Aqua got recognized for the first time as a divine being, and the clerus of the Axis sect felt truly sorry for making her pay for the supposed damages. But since they suspected mysterious machinations and divine interventions, they also believed that their goddess Aqua had the reason for why she has chosen to travel incognito, and therefore they decide not to bother her, which would be the very thing Aqua so desperately wanted and craved, to the point of attempting to actually reveal herself publicly, even more so than usual. And with that said, I say thank you very much for watching. Be sure to let me know your opinion about the goddess of party tricks in the comment section, and I also say my special thanks to Ada Daddy Ada, Bad Guy Yee, Bad Burrito 316, Beezer, Ben C, Brandon D, Chrissy, Crowley 0221, Sia, Crystal Prime, Dead Slime, Death is Mercy, Deathless Dragonlord, Demon Xenomorph 1987, Devin Downen, Ding Dong, Duckwagon, Dunkler Krieger, Dystopia, Dystopia II, Enigmatic Unicorn, Thiralshivan, Guy with That Head, Hector Marino, Hoss, Haster, Jacob G, Jana B, Jason, J. Morris, Chromius, Kyle R, Lee K. Long, Legendarius, Lelouch Britannia with a Mustache, Lexus Fox, Lord Nishikian Rai, Lord Touch Me, Loverazor, Merovec, Mr. Shoes, Mr. Tweaker, Michael R, Michael Y, Nope, Oh Hell No, Normitode, O'Kill, Overlord General Gasper, Paddy Pantom, Personage, Primus 11, Rhinomere, Cune Caracos P, Shergox's Daddy, Shadow Lightning Wolf, Shrinekeeper, Super Tier Magic Batista Bomb, Supreme Cheese, Staris, Ted, Texas Deer, The Orc Warboss, Rock Ed Smasher, T.E. Wang, Vash Hawkeye, Vegito 27, Venture Fanatic, Wilhelm, Xenukai, and Zonagon. Thanks guys. Anyway, have a nice day, and I hope to see you all again soon on my next video.